Good morning, my name is Marissa Bune. I am a graduate student at the University of Texas at Arlington, and this is for partial completion of the course Teaching and Learning Strategies. I'll have a student this morning, Brooke Bune, and I'll be showing her and you how to wrap your head with a scarf. Now, the audience for this task could be anyone, even if they did have hair, but mostly to serve those populations of our patients who are going through medical treatments like chemotherapy. This could be for adults, children, men or women, or those who have alopecia like myself. And so it's just a simple head covering and it's pretty comfortable. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate it, and then we'll have Brooke demonstrate it back. So I use any type of material is fine, just as long as it covers the way you want it to. Now, the larger the material, the larger the bun you'll have on the back at the end. So normally I'd use 1 3/4, but today for these purposes we're going to be using this type of scarf, so probably 1 yard by 1 foot or so. So I start off and I try to just find the center of the scarf, and I wrap it around the back of my head, and I put it on my forehead, just where it feels comfortable. And I pick about right there. Usually it's where your hairline would have been before. And I take the edges and I want to hold it real tight, put it behind the ears. And then now I'm right-handed, so I do everything on the right-hand side. But if you're left-handed, you would just reverse these directions. I hold it tight at the back with my left hand. Then I take my right hand, pull this tight, and I bring it around to the front, still holding this in the back. I use my right hand to start twisting the material. You want to have a pretty good tight twist before you let go of the back. So now is a good time. And you can see that it's pretty tight right there. Then I'll come back around and you start twisting. Now you want to twist at least halfway the material that's left over and leave about this much. And then you're going to start wrapping in a coil around the back of your head. You take it like this, grab it with my left hand, and I hold this just to keep it steady. And I switch hands. This takes a little bit of coordination. It'll take a little while to learn. Grab it with your other hand, and you're twisting again, so that you can wrap the rest of that material. And basically you're just making a bun on the back of your head out of the material. Now at the end, I've twisted most of the amount, but I leave a couple inches of material because when I tuck it, I don't like it poking me on the head. So this is just for comfort. So I take it around the back, I pull it up tight underneath that bun, hold on to it, and with my left hand, I come and I reach up underneath the hat, and I tuck it in with my right hand. This has a little bit of fringe on it. You can either let it hang down or leave it out. And once you've tucked it, you'll notice that it's off center. So what I do to fix that is I come to the front and I grab this right here just to keep it sturdy, and I turn the bun to the center while I hold it, and that makes it more on center. The only other problems I've had with this is you'll notice there's usually a gap right here, so I just take it and I tuck it in, and it helps to look in a mirror, and then you have your headscarf done. So what we'll do now is we'll let Brooke Bune redemonstrate what she's learned wearing a head wrap. Go ahead.
Today I'm going to wrap my head with the scarf, and I'm going to put it on my head, take it to my right, wrap it, and then I'm going to come over here, wrap it again, wrap it around, and tuck it in. And this is how you make a bun.
All right, that's very good, Brooke. So you can see from this demonstration that even pediatric patients, this is something easy they can do just to help cover their head if they so choose while going through medical therapy. Thank you, Brooke, for your help today. Okay, thank you, everyone.